All right, y'all. So today I want to talk about something that is extremely important for traders. And this is something that once I actually put this into practice and made a valiant effort to keep on doing this, it completely changed my trading. It made me much more consistent. It made me much more profitable. But also, this actually can overflow into other areas of your life. And the older I get, the more I realize that this is very important for everybody to do. So make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, because I do try and provide quality technical analysis and trading content here. So what am I talking about today? I want to talk about the importance of having a routine when it comes to trading. The importance of routine. Routine is so important, not just for trading, but for life. So what is the definition of a routine? A routine is a number of things that you do every single day in the same order. And why is it so beneficial to have a routine? The reason it's so beneficial to have a routine is because when you are going through life, you find that there are certain things that when you do them on a regular basis, they improve your quality of life. They improve your mental state. They improve your physical state. They improve your spiritual state. And so if we can take these things that we know are going to make us perform better in multiple areas of our life, and we do them on a regular basis every single day, it can be a very, very powerful tool to get us going in the direction that we want to go. Okay? And so I've kind of split this up into different aspects. But the first thing I want to touch on is the importance of having a routine in life, period. The importance of having a routine in life, period. I myself am so much more happy, productive, especially productive, less stressed, more just all around feeling of well-being when I have a consistent routine. And I have broken my routine down into three main aspects, and I think it's important for everybody to do this as well. Because what we have to do, the purpose of any routine is to orient ourselves so that we are focused on the things that are of prime importance and not focused on the things that are not of prime importance. And so I have split this up into three categories. Firstly, spiritual, physical, and mental. Now, the spiritual thing, I know that not everybody is religious. For me, I believe in Jesus, the Messiah, the God of Israel, God in the flesh, who died and rose again on the third day to take on the sins of mankind. I know everybody does not believe that. But whatever your belief is, when you wake up in the morning, you need to orient yourself by focusing on the things that are most important and transcend yourself, your small little slice of this existence. You need to focus on the things that are outside yourself. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I pray for about half an hour. And what I do is I thank the Lord for all the things that He has blessed me with. I thank Him, first of all, that I woke up that day. I thank Him that I have my health. I thank Him that I have a wonderful wife and wonderful children. I thank Him that I have food to eat and clean water, where I could just, in my house, have clean water at my access. Some people don't have that. I thank Him that I have clothing. I thank Him that He's given me the skills to support my family and to be a father and be a husband and be a businessman and be a trader and be a farmer and all the things that He's equipped me to do. And then I surrender to Him the things that are out of my control, because I know my life is not in my own hands. And so I just submit myself to His sovereignty, to His authority, and that starts my day out in the proper spiritual condition, where I know that everything I have is not from myself, but it's from God who transcends me. And I know that whatever happens this day, it's okay, because the Lord is the one who is in control. And so this is what I am focused upon, first upon waking. And I guarantee this changes the perspective that you have, the mental state going into the rest of the day. Because now you're going into every other thing that you're going to do that day with the proper orientation, and it will keep you from being a spoiled brat, right? If something goes wrong, like some stupid thing goes wrong, it's going to keep you from getting all pissed off about it, right? Because you have the proper orientation from the beginning. Then the second thing is physical. I believe that human beings were created to do physical work, exercise, right? Back in the day, it was because you had to literally work in order to eat that night. But these days, our work, especially if we are traders, is sitting at a computer. And for me, when I wake up in the morning, I find it very, very beneficial to do some kind of physical activity. And we know for certain that doing physical activity is good for our health. Studies show that doing physical activity on a regular basis is also good for the mind. It prevents cognitive decline. And so after I pray and I orient myself, I immediately go into the gym in the basement, and you don't have to have a gym to do this. And I do push-ups and chin-ups and bodyweight squats for about 20 minutes to half an hour. So I've been up for an hour, and I have already oriented myself spiritually. I have now released endorphins and dopamine in my body from exercising physically. And after I do this, I'm in a very good mental state. I'm in a very, very good mental state to go and focus on the work that I have to do that day. Okay? And so for me, in order to get into that good mental state, I first have to focus on the spiritual, and then I have to focus on the physical, and the mental will follow. Okay? The mental will follow because you have oriented what is most important. You have gotten your body to release those chemicals and hormones that make you feel positive, that make you feel refreshed and energetic and excited about the day. And now you're in a good mental state. And everyone's routine doesn't have to look exactly like mine. Okay? It doesn't have to. But my point is, I know that these things are good for me personally and will help me be more productive and help me get more things done, and help me to stay focused on what I have to do, and therefore I do them. And after I do that, and I'm in a good mental state, then I actually start my daily trading routine. Now, this is super, super important when it comes to trading, because if people don't have an order of operations when it comes to their technical analysis, they don't really know where to start. And not only does this waste time, but it also can make it so that they can miss important things. So if you consolidate your technical analysis into steps, clear steps, first I'm going to look for this, then I'm going to look at that, then I'm going to look at this, then I'm going to do that, it will save you time, you will catch better trades, and you'll be prepared regardless of what happens for that day. Okay? So personally, when I come to the chart, my order is 1, I'm going to mark horizontal levels. In fact, I'll even outline my routine for you. So, 1, mark new horizontals. 2, look at volume. 3, pull fibs. 4, look for NPOCs and single prints, right? This is my current technical analysis routine right here, where first I will come to the chart and mark horizontal levels. Do we have any new daily levels? If it's a new week, do we have any new weekly levels? I'll look at the 4-hour time frame, see do we have any 4-hour levels that I need to be aware of? And then I'll start to pull volume ranges to see, okay, where are the significant areas that I should be looking mostly for my swing trades, right? So right now I'm kind of like looking at this range right here. And so, when price is coming down to these areas, I'm looking for longs. When price is coming up for these areas, I'm looking for shorts. When price is coming to the center point, depending on where price is, I'm looking for shorts or longs. This is the foundation, right? This is the foundation. This is the daily time frame. So we know we have daily level up here. We know we have a daily level right here also at the point of control. We know we have a daily level down here as well, right? This is a daily level. And I'm starting big, and I'm working my way in with top-down analysis. And this is the framework. It's so easy for people to come to a chart in the morning without being in the proper mental state. They turn on the 5-minute time frame. They start flopping and groping because they see one giant candle, and they're like, we're pumping for it. It's like, no, don't do that. Before you even open your exchange, come to the chart, mark the key levels, Know the framework, the context of the market that you're trading, okay? And then, I pull fibs. I say, okay, where is the most recent Fibonacci retracement? Okay, we have a golden pocket coming up around here. I should keep that in mind. And then I will go into exo charts and say, okay, do we have any naked point of controls? Do we have any single prints that could be filled? What is happening in the market? And once I do all that, then I actually make boxes of confluence on my chart. And, I actually have where my key levels are going to be. And you can see, I put these boxes on my chart and I basically have them so that now I know where I'm looking to trade. So I don't take a trade unless price comes to my level, right? And I know why I would be looking to take a trade there. So the very important thing is make sure you have a plan before trading. After I do all this analysis and I make my boxes, I tell myself, okay, these are the trades I will take today. And if I'm going to be scalping that day, I even think about the scalps I would take that day. If I'm only going to be day trading, I'll think, okay, I'll set my alerts, and if price gets here, these are the trades I will take today. You need to have that plan in advance. Having this plan every single day is key to your trading routine, because if you don't have that plan, you are going to flop and grope. You are going to chase price. You are going to trade on emotion. The key to trading without emotion is having a plan, where if you do come to the chart one morning and you see that we're getting a massive pump, right? For example, this morning, we were getting this massive pump. If you woke up and you had no trading plan and you just saw, wow, we're getting this massive pump off the VWAP, you might FOMO long right here and now be in drawdown, right? Instead, when we see a massive pump, we should be thinking ahead and saying, okay, we're pumping. Where are some levels of resistance that I can look for a potential short? Or if we're dumping, where are some levels of support that I can look for a potential long? Be thinking one step ahead of the market and make that plan and make it part of your routine to look at the chart, do the work you have to do, and make that plan. And then the third thing, guys, is look for other opinions last. Okay, some people, they want to see what other traders are thinking without having their own bias. You need to know why you want to trade a certain area. You need to know why you want to take a certain trade. If you are entering a trade because somebody's live streaming their trade or because a good trader posted that they're bullish or bearish, you're doing it wrong. Instead, you need to have your plan on your chart, and then you can check out what other traders think. And if you're looking for a great community of traders where people are posting what they think, you can check out patreon.com/JasonCasper. This is our community here. Every single day I post my chart, my TA, my thought process. I even give trade setups. Like this short trade I took, I told everyone I was short. I usually don't tell people when I'm entering a trade, but I do from time to time. In fact, this past week, I literally live on YouTube, gave the long setup from down here, from right down here, and then also I gave the short setup from right here. I also did give the short setup from right here. This is our community of traders where we post our TA, we post our trade setups. It's not just me, it's a group of people, great traders in here. This is the place you want to check after you have your own TA. Like after I do my own TA, then I'm like, I wonder what White Phoenix is thinking, right? I wonder what he's thinking, because if he's thinking something similar to me, then I have an added confluence. If he might see something I don't see, right? Or he might see something that makes me kind of tweak one of my plans, right? Or KPAX, or Leverage God, or any one of these awesome traders in here, right? We have a lot of really good traders in here. Okay? If you're interested in joining the community, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. And if you don't know how to do technical analysis, you could check out the course. There's a 30% discount in the description of this video. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Because what it does is it will give you a very clear point A to point B system so that you know how to do the analysis, you know how to make a plan, you know when to enter, you know when to set that stop loss, when to take profit, how to use good risk management so that even if you don't have the highest win rate, you can still be profitable over time. There's a 30% discount. You can check out the testimonials. Check it out if you're interested in learning. And, that brings me to some other points, guys. You need to be positive when you are doing your TA. If you don't focus on this, you probably won't do a good job with doing this, okay? So if you wake up in the morning and let's say you didn't do your routine that day, or you're just kind of down, or you're tired, or you're sick, or you're hungry, or something, make sure that you're only trading if you're in a positive mindset. Something else, if you do everything right for the day, but you take a serious loss, I'm not talking about a scalp where you literally take like a 0.25% loss on your whole account. I'm talking like where you had a plan, you were looking to actually take a significant trade, and you lose like 2% on your whole account, right? A big loss. Step away from the charts. Make it part of your routine to know when to take a break. This is super important. Know when to take a break, and don't be afraid to take time off. It's just like anything else in life. If you overdo anything, you will become less productive at that thing. Personally, for me, I love lifting weights. I currently only lift weights 2 days a week right now. But back in the day, I was very much into lifting weights. I was doing it 3, sometimes 4 days a week, full body workouts I'm talking about. Heavy compound movements, squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, rows, all that stuff, a lot of volume. You can get really into that and progress and feel really good, and then all of a sudden you start to regress after a certain point because your central nervous system has just been handling too much volume, and you can't recover. You're actually going to start regressing. And so the trick to getting over that is taking some time off. Right? Do a deload week or take some time off the gym. And when you take time off the gym, because you fellow weightlifters can relate. If you're not into lifting weights, you won't relate at all. But us weightlifters, we love lifting weights. Like, we love to do it. It's not something we're like, ugh, I have to go to the gym. It's like we look forward to it. So when you take that week off the gym, you are just so itching to get back in the gym. You can't wait to have that bar on your back again, right? And so when you finally get back into the gym, you have so much fire in your belly to hit those weights, and you're so stoked on it, and you're refreshed, you're recovered, you're in a proper mindset for it, right? Your adrenal glands have replenished themselves, and so you have an awesome workout, and you're back in the groove. Same with trading. You can get to the point where you get out of that groove. That's all I can say. Like, a lot of times when we're trading and we're trading these sideways ranges, we're in the zone, right? In the zone. Like, in the zone. If you take a long from here and a short from here and a long from here and a short from here, you're in the zone, okay? Now, let's say, for example, you accidentally long from right here, and then you get stopped out and you take a significant loss. Take some time off the chart. Forget about trading for a while. Come back fresh when you have that fire, when you're stoked on it. You need to be excited to be here. You need to love doing this. Because it's fun, right? We do it to make money, but we also do it because we enjoy it. It's very fun, but you have to know when to take a break. And a few other things, guys, if you're just day trading, you're not scalping, make sure to set alerts so that you can go about your day, okay? I don't have to sit here all day and be like, oh no, what's price doing on this 1 minute candle? No, I just set an alert. I go about my day. I do the other work I have to do. And if I get an alert, then I come to the chart. This will be a very beneficial thing for your routine that goes outside of trading, okay? And then just have fun with it, guys. And here's the thing. Routines are so important because they all bleed into each other. Trading will make you more disciplined in many other areas of your life. And being disciplined in other areas of your life will make you a better trader. I know this sounds crazy, but just cutting sugar out of my diet, for example, has made me a better trader because it helps you develop that discipline. It helps you develop that patience, and it helps you develop getting away from that dopamine addiction that my generation has, where we're so used to instant gratification and constantly just triggering that dopamine. Once you can get away from that, once you can develop routines that you do, even if you don't feel like it, Even if you don't feel like waking up at 4:30 in the morning and praying and then doing 150 push-ups, you do it anyway. It will build character. It will help you be disciplined. It will help you be more productive, and that will bleed over into other areas of your life. And being a good trader and waiting for those perfect setups and using good risk management, that discipline will bleed into other areas of your life. So this is very important, guys. And a lot of people overlook this because, the thing about trading is like it's such a freeing lifestyle. You're like, oh, I have no hours. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. That can be a blessing and a curse, guys. Take it from a guy who has worked for himself since 2013. Having no hours and no schedule and no routine can be a very detrimental thing, and you will rot away and accomplish nothing unless you say, you know what, I am going to have these routines, I'm going to stick to them, and I'm going to stick to them because I know that they are going to make me better at what I am doing in my life. All right, guys, God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I pray everybody is super blessed in many ways, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.